Hey everybody, welcome back to Spinner Rack. It's me and the man PD hanging out right now on Zoom. Today we're reaching out to you, talk to you about what's happening today in the world of movies. Like I said, they're going to be changing things. That's what's happening right now. PD, as you can see, Wonder Woman 1984 has moved from June to August.
Dang.
Booyaka, baby. The movie companies are feeling the heat. You know, what do you think about that?
Well,
is it a good move to August 14th, or or they should just give up this year and call it a day?
for Wonder Woman, no, I don't think so. They've had this movie done. This movie's been done for a long time. So I really don't think, I think they should move forward with it. Not to straight to video, but put it out when people are ready to go back to the theaters. But hopefully they're not telling us to sit 5 seats apart from each other.
They're hoping that by August everything is rocking well.
Yeah.
And it could be that if they're the first big movie that comes out, it could be a huge hit. Everybody's dying to get out to the movie theaters. Or it could be the opposite, where people are like, we don't necessarily need the movies, right now. So it's like the cruise industry. Who's jumping on a cruise after seeing all the stuff happening to the Diamond Prince and the Grand Princess? Nobody wants to jump on one of those cruises, right?
Well, they had so much stuff. There's been so much stuff going wrong with them before this. Just their idea is just making it worse.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do serious stuff. But in terms of the movies, Marvel pulled Black Widow, but they didn't give a date, so we don't know what's happening there. And I don't know what Marvel's plan is to Black Widow. I mean, that's a big movie, and that movie is supposed to impact or at least give some hints of what's happening in the rest of the MCU. And it may impact what's going on with other movies. I don't know if they are going to, and how this affects Wonder Woman, because
What do you mean how it affects Wonder Woman?
Because as you saw, they did all these movies. We talked about this, how they had the front load of this whole schedule with female movies, right? Where we had DC came out with Harley Quinn. They screwed that up. That went kaboom. Mulan was supposed to come out.
Would.
Disney moved that one. Again, no time really set for that. Now they move Black Widow. But where are they going to put it? I was thinking they should put it in for the August thing. But the way things are going, this may last a lot longer in August. Not necessarily like last in terms of being these huge quarantines, but people may be a little hesitant going out to the movies to see things. But then again, I may be wrong, because the rest of the country, because we're out here in New York major metro area, the rest of the country may say, hey, screw it, let's go watch the movie. We're the epicenter, the fallout.
Yep. Be like that scene in Superman 3. Let's give, where they had all the energy crisis. Let's give me some of the good stuff. And we go back to normal. So, it's tough to hear these movies being pushed back. Hopefully the audience hasn't decided that this is a new day and age, and they, people struggling with the happening, that this is all M. Night Shyamalan's fault that's done this to us. You don't remember the happening?
I'm still in shock with this whole Superman 3 now. Why you bring it up? You clearly got the wrong host for this one, bro.
Wow.
Call Calvin Ellis if you want to talk about Superman, all right? And especially number 3, the most obscure one.
No, 4. 4 is worse. What's the name? 3 at least has Lana Lang in it. She's great in it.
Interesting. So it doesn't look as the movie companies are basically playing musical chairs. Everybody's watching to see what's going to happen. We see that Universal did with Trolls. They they said they're going to have the movie come out, before premiere on cable or wherever, or sell the video, but it hasn't shown up as of yet. And we see that the DC, with the bombing of Harley Quinn, they're charging. It's now on pay-per-view on Apple or whatever, and they're charging like $20 for the doggone thing. So I don't know.
Money back.
They're still trying to work out what the model should be in this interim stage before the movie theaters come back. Because Hollywood needs the movie theaters. There's just no way they can just let these suckers die. This is a venue. it brings in billions of dollars, and it helps to cover some of the costs for them.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
You know? But the only other option is that they have all these streaming services, and I think this is a great move for some of the streaming services, like Disney Plus, Apple TV's pushing hard. You know, HBO Max is supposed to be coming out. This is an opportunity for them to show.
Keep going. It's got a point. Yeah.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for them to show, hey, you know, our models for these make sense. But those are all based on subscription. So basically, if you're a customer, you're going to be a customer unless you drop out, you know, to see a different show. Whereas these big movies, you can get people to come out to the movie theaters, pay a lot of money up front, you know, which may cover the cost or even make a profit, and then take it over to the small screen, and you know you got loyal customers. But you're not going to add any additional revenue for a lot of these things. You try to get additional subscribers, but you know there's so much more you're going to get there. Continuing, the only way you're going to do that is unless you get good product out to people so they can see it. And Netflix has showed that. Netflix has had problems. We've seen Netflix with a whole bunch of different problems. Sorry, I don't mean to keep on rolling on. What you going to say, Petey?
You're trying to stop me from talking. You're just trying to stop me from talking. You're just like,
no,
hey.
my bad, bro.
So, no, only thing I wanted to add, there's nothing to negate, saying that they say that Disney Plus is up. Like so that means it's Disney's fault this is happening. It's forced us to stay home to keep their subscription service. We gotta have someone to blame, and I'm not going with the blank virus that our illustrious president called it. I'm not doing that. So I'm blaming this the Disney virus to get us to get Disney Plus. We gotta have some fun during this.
Look, let me see. Yeah, let's just do the numbers. Let's say Disney said they have 30 million customers now or something like that. It's $6 a peep. That's 30 times 3. That's $180 million per month, right?
Yes.
Rough. Let's just say that they're getting that. That's times 10 months is 1.8 billion. You know, we're talking about 12 months, 2 more months. That's another 1.8 billion, a little over 2 billion, 2.2 billion or whatever, right? That's great. But last year in the box office, they made over $8 billion.
But they could have made more if they started putting out more movies back to back to back. Because they have a company that would go back to back to back.
But I think in fact, I stand correct. I think it was the first studio to make $10 billion. So for them, they want the studio back. That $10 billion, you're not going to get it with the streaming. Streaming is just a regular standard source of income. But $10 billion in the box office is not something that you can just give up. Yeah. That's money off the table. So unless they can find people to decide they want to buy pay-per-view, and I think $19.95 is an expensive thing. Unless you have a boxing match, it's going to be hard to do. You know, $5, I'll say okay. $7, I'll try. But $19.95 doesn't work for me, bro. You know?
All right, so I guess that's all we got for this one.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, sorry.
No, continue.
Hopefully, this will be over soon, and then we'll just be chomping at the bit to see Wonder Woman and Black Widow, and seeing one. Now we'll be able to see them back to back. We'll go to one movie and go to the other one right after that, and back to where it used to be when we go to the movies.
Yes, it will. Well, Spinner Rack
out.